Mick, how did this all start with the rejoining? Not necessarily rejoining, because we talked about this so many times. It's just about the Haney team, and when you're gonna come back, and like you always said, you always kept it as an open mind. Like when that time comes, I'ma lock in. So tell me, how did this all come about again? And yeah, how was that moment? We'll start from there.
Um, I know sometime in the summer, I think like August sometime, me and Bill chopped it up. We had a chance to talk and he told me I think the fight probably was already made at that time. Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, we pretty much, man, we had the same vision when it came to it. He was just checking to see, if I was down to come um, you know, pretty much, link back up with him and us do what we did on the 22nd. Oh, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It went the way I thought it'd go.
Yeah. So, do you feel like how close did you have it? There was one scorecards had it really close.
Nah, it
Uh,
wasn't close. Everybody knew it wasn't close at all. Like you couldn't give more than 2 rounds. Like if you want to give him a sympathy round, a couple, like it was a blowout. It was a shutout.
do you feel like by, for instance, maybe round 8 through 10, Devin kind of let off a little?
I ain't gonna say let off. It might not have been as big as a beating than the other rounds, but I mean we broke his nose, so I mean that you don't hear that happen in too many fights. People getting their nose broke.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I mean, I seen you if his
and his
nose
eye,
was.
his eye was almost shut too.
Yeah, I think that senior told me that the one with the eye happened due to a headbutt, and the nose, he said that it's not broken, but everybody sees that it's kind of shifted from the videos. Uh
I think the doctor said it was broke. It's broke.
oh, okay, the doctor said it was
Yeah,
broke.
yeah, yup. If I ain't mistaken, I'm almost 100% sure it was broke.
Okay. Okay. Um so tell me, obviously you looked at it like if you got other people in the stands. You had Eddie Hearn, Connor Ben laying down on Eddie's shoulder, saying it wasn't that much of an amusing fight. I'm hearing a lot of people saying it was a lot of clinching going on. I've been hearing it not just from Devin's side, but even Norman's side. I mean, I interviewed Senior, and he said that his son has a bad habit of doing that. What you think? Do you think it was a dirty fight, like as far as too much clinching? Do you feel
Nah,
like the activity was good
I
enough,
mean,
or you think that
we
they're out?
whooped. I put it like this: Who was the underdog on the books?
Devin?
Okay, we whooped his ass. Like he was the one holding. We whooped his ass. Period. Like ain't
But dead
no
even, dead
listen. And
even.
Connor and all of them hating. They don't know boxing. Like that's just hating. Like we ain't got to go get Devin. Devin looked exactly the same going into the fight and leaving, and he the one that was supposed to get knocked out, right? So it was up for him to do what he needed. We whooped his ass. We did what we was supposed to do. We ain't run, did we? Everybody was saying it was gonna be all of that. We was right in front of him. He just
Hmm.
couldn't hit us. We whooped him like it was easy work.
He said it was easy
Man, that
work.
shit was easy. We could have fought him. Man, we could have fought the day after that. Dev ain't have a scratch on him.
Mm. So, do you feel like Connor Ben is saying that more in the factors of like he's not interested in the fight with Haney type of deal by making those
Man, we ain't even thinking. Man, we
gestures?
ain't even thinking about no Connor. We just won the third division. Like people just said we was gonna get knocked out that fight, and we put hands on him.
Bill Haney talking about he wants Rolly. He
Yeah,
think
that
he
makes
thinks
sense.
that Rolly is the guy that is the I don't know the best guy after Norman. What do you say? What do you think?
Well, you know what? I think it makes sense because I ain't think about it like that. I'm like, damn, you know what? He did beat Ryan this last fight. Ryan is fighting what in February. We ain't take no punishment, so I think that they should put Devin versus Rolly on the same card as Ryan. Hopefully, Ryan win, and they put the two. they put the two together after that. Yeah, that's what we. I mean, I'm definitely down for it.
Yeah, that is a fight right there, Mick. That would be definitely a good fight. But do you feel like that would be easier than Norman? Do you feel like that would be an easier fight, or do you feel like it would be a harder fight than Norman?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Ain't nobody. I don't think nobody giving us no hard fight. Not, not,
Mm.
not. They ain't. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no hard fight. It could be some good fights. Like Rolly could fight. He could punch. I like to fight. I think I don't know where they put in the fight, but shit, I think Las Vegas makes sense. It don't matter where it's at, but everybody pretty much, from that area. So I think it makes sense though.
Do you think he beats him easier?
Oh, easy. We'll beat him easy. We gonna
Mm.
beat all of them easy. We gonna beat Ryan easy too when we fight him.
What does Rolly do that Brian Norman could do better? That he's better than Brian Norman. Like, what can he do possibly in this fight
He probably
that
a little more awkward than Brian
Norm
Norm.
more awkward?
Yeah, probably more awkward, but at the same time, they both could punch and all of that, but you know, I don't know if shit. I think it makes sense. Hopefully, Rolly will, want to fight.
Do you feel like with a style that like a Haney to disrupt it? Do you feel like you have to throw more punches in a fight? As far as punch volume is concerned,
Well, against who?
Devin.
No, it ain't gonna work. That was the Norman's plan, but it's different when you get in front of him. You can't do you. We gonna make you do what we want you to do. See, that's the whole key. We our level of understanding when it comes to this boxing is just on a whole nother level. Like that's why I was laughing. Like man, I already knew what was gonna happen. I was telling you, like I'm like man, this is just another day for us. And hey, this ain't taking credit because Norman could fight. He was legitimately the number one welterweight, but our level of understanding on this boxing is just something you ain't gonna know until you fight him and be like, damn, he was nice. I thought I could do this. This what everybody gonna say when they fight him. Like, and I've been seeing this, and especially this camp, like he just hit another level. But I mean, that's just what it's gonna be for a long time now.
Do you feel like it was important to get that knockdown that early in the fight?
I mean, I ain't gonna say important, but I loved it though. I
Do you feel
love
like it
seeing.
set the tone at all?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, because we showed them what time it was. Like, everybody was expecting for Devin to go down, and for it to be him going down, yeah, it was satisfying, definitely.
His father said in the third round he didn't really bring it. Like if he knocked him down. Did you feel like by any chance do you feel like Devin Wood could have stopped him?
Yeah, he probably could have, but like I say, this is our first fight at 47. We did what we had to do. We beat him easy. We ain't take no punishment. We dropped him. He looked sharp. We gonna just keep building. It's gonna get better and better every time.
I heard you in the corner in the 12th round telling Devin that he's gonna get desperate, gotta be careful. Do you feel like he was still a live dog?
Nah, I just had to keep him on his P's and Q's. I just said, just still we got to fight one, but just go out there and still, just be on your defense and everything. But no, man, Dad be locked in, man. So it's just gonna be hard to beat him.
Um, DCNY. What's first for Dev? Question mark. The 140 40s or move up to 154. I think he meant 47.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that was our first fight at 47. So
Yeah.
we looking to clean that division out and become undisputed.
So that is do you now when we look at the winner of Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios, what do you see in that? Who do you think that Dev is gonna have to face?
Well, I think Ryan is superior to a lot of them cats. It's just matter where his head is at and with See, he always gonna get up for Devin Haney when they fight. He gonna always get up. So it's just a matter if he get up. Like um I don't see Barrios beating um Ryan if Ryan do what he's supposed to do. I don't see him beating him.
So, when you said earlier, we're not gonna let you do what you wanna do. And in the same defense, when I talked to Coach Brian Norman Sr., he says that his son, that wasn't his son that night. Is a thin line, right? Because it's like you're so good, you're not gonna let them do what you want to do, but then you're looking back and it's like, wait a minute, that's not my son. What do you think? Because Bill mentioned about not showing up to Saudi Arabia ahead of time, being more prepared, those type of things. Do you feel like that was the Brian Norman Jr. that we all seen on TV, carrying out to his career?
Yeah, it ain't matter. Like I knew the fight was won before I even got to camp. Like, but when I got there, how sharp he was, and I knew it wasn't no way he was beating Dave. Like I knew it wasn't even gonna be a close fight. I ain't care. I ain't even watching Norman much. I'm like, oh, he can't do nothing with him. I knew what I was seeing and how sharp Devin was. Like, I knew it wasn't a chance that he can beat him.
Were you surprised that Norman wasn't able to make the proper adjustments?
No, I knew he wasn't gonna be able to. Not at all. Like I'm just being honest with you, and Brian Norman, shit, he probably gonna get a knockout his next fight. He could fight. I just knew he when it came to Devin, it wasn't no, it wasn't no chance that he was gonna walk up out of there with a victory or even a close fight.
Do you feel like people will look at it like, hey, he got him too early? What do you feel like the people will say next?
We got him at the best time. We got him before we got him first. He was undefeated when everybody he put dudes in comas, all of that. We got the most dangerous Brian Norman. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like we got him at the best time. People can't say we go after the best challenges. That's can't nobody doubt that. Like I say, we won Rolly now in February.
Mm. So Rolly's looking for that Pacquiao fight. That's what we see. And no one's really, what do you think about Lewis Crocker?
I never seen him before to like yesterday. Like I ain't never really seen him. I think I was watching some yesterday and he came up, but I ain't seen him yet.
It's quite amazing though, just to hear that Devin is wanting to get into the ring right away. It seems to me like, hearing about this 3-fight deal, he looking to collect this 36 and go get another one. I see, like, is it straight 3 champions right on that, like bang bang bang.
We seen Bill put the memo out when it came to Rolly, so
Yeah.
we already know the money gonna be there. So I hope that they take it. I hope him and Rolly. It makes sense to me. It's a unification. Manny probably should have been the champion. I thought he won, but why not fight for 2 belts if you Rolly? Because
So,
when we link up, man, it's just a whole nother ball game. So yeah, I think we had great chemistry. So shout out to Bill. For even for putting the call out and for us talking. We had a real good camp. The communication was great. I was with him for a little over 3 months. 3 months. So it went real good. The whole time. So yeah, but definitely you can look forward to that being me and Bill being official. The official solution for Devin Haney.
tell me, how many years have you had apart from Devin since you last worked with them, and what was that process like, as far as what your vision was for leading up for this fight? Like, he's accomplished a lot in between that time. So, like you said, you guys didn't miss a beat, but fill us in on that, because you do the pads, you do a lot, and then we could further go on and like, what's your necessary job title in the camp? Are you a game planner? Are you touching up every fundamentals? Like, I know there's another coach that was there as well. So if you could,
Um, yeah, we got other pieces, but me and Bill, the meat and potatoes, but I'm saying we got a good strength and conditioning coach. We always have another maintenance guy to help with stuff in the training, um, but when it come to me and Bill both in different lanes, but we got the same goal. He been around he been around he been around the same teacher I got. We got the same teacher, which is senior, Floyd Mayweather Senior. So he understand what I'm doing when I'm working with Devin. And he understand what I'm looking at. And it just made it easier. This camp we was, fully locked in and we had an understanding. And, we did a good job, keeping everything smooth and just making everything because it was a long camp. Like I say, I was with him for a while. But, just the fact of me doing a lot of the physical work, of course. Hold on. You can see me good?
yes,
Oh, okay. Cause mine a little. All right, as long as you can see me, you good.
yeah, we
But
could see you.
yeah, like I say, man, yeah, it went good, man. Yeah, it went super good. Yeah, it
Yeah,
went better than before, like I say. Yeah, it went great, honestly.
leading up to this fight, you felt like this was going to be an easy task. Was it as easy as you thought?
Um, yeah, to be honest with you, because see, I was training them, so I knew what was gonna happen. Whether it was the game plan and doing this and that, knowing how to do it the right way, that's what made it all good. Because it can't be Devin is a high caliber, high level fighter. It can't be an imitation version. He can't be cheated out of what he deserved on the training side. As far as nobody can really keep up with him physically other than me, the way that I can. That's just honest. Everybody know that. So, like I say, that's why we got different roles, but we know how it's supposed to look. We know the expectations of, and my expectations is real high for him. Everything that he does, my expectations of how he need to look is super high. Like on the defensive end, speed, power, accuracy, all of that. Like, and Devin like that. He real competitive, and he's a great student. Like he don't want nothing like he always tell me, to stay on him. Like, so Devin is a great student. I got the right vessel to work through.